Hello, everybody, and welcome to week one of our class here at Rasmussen College on business law. My name is Professor Christopher L. Howard, and I'm going to be your instructor for the next 5.5 weeks. My introduction, guys, is listed in the introduction section of the class, in the discussion boards, and in the course questions as well, too. If you have a chance, guys, please go over to the discussion board and introduce yourselves. Also, guys, this week we have our discussion board running. Initial discussion board postings will be due on Tuesday, and reply discussion board posting is due on Friday. This week we are looking at business law in terms of its overview. So we're doing our basic overview review this week, guys. We're going to look at law, look how it impacts business, look how it affects business, and look why businesses need to have law in place to help protect themselves and to help give them guidelines as to how to operate on a going forward basis. So law plays a very important role for the business community in the way that the business is organized, the way businesses operate, and even the way the businesses have to shut down sometimes and close operations. So we'll examine this week law and how it overviews business and how business actually needs law in terms of its functions and operations as well too. So we have some goals this week, guys. In our lesson overview each week, when you click that on, you'll see the overview and what you need, what we'll be focusing on this week. So this week we're looking at identify and define the different sources of law, paraphrase basic laws associated with businesses, differentiate between the various classifications of law. So we're looking at common law, misdemeanors, felonies, those kind of things. Argue for the need for business law, why businesses need law, why businesses want law in terms of providing structure and providing guidance for their operations. And summarize the trial process and the applicable terms of the trial process. So a lot of interesting terms this week we'll be covering, guys, in your readings. Live Classroom Module 1 will be this coming Wednesday, January 8th. From 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, guys. So please make sure to be present for that class. It should be very interesting as we discover our overview of law. Also this week, guys, in live class, in Module 1, click on Module 1 and scroll down to the bottom and you'll see Live Classrooms Modules 2 through 6. Select on that and select the best day and time you want to hold Modules 2 through 6. The selection with the most votes by the end of the week on January 12th will be the time we will hold modules 2 through 6. So please be sure, guys, to vote on that by the end of the day on January 12th. So again, guys, the discussion board is running. We do have an assignment this week on recent business crimes, guys. That's also due on January 12th. If you cannot make the live classroom on Wednesday, January 8th, guys, you will have to answer a poll question, which we placed in the live classroom section under the assignments in Module 1. You'll answer that, and that will be recorded. You only have one shot at it, so if you miss it, you will get a 0 for the week. So you must get that correct. I will record the live classroom, and it will be placed into our live classroom section on the home page. And there will be hints given as to what the live classroom answer is going to be. So please be sure, guys, if you're not able to attend, to listen to the archive and pay very important attention to the recording. This is a 5.5-week class, guys, so things are going to be a little bit more hectic in here. Some of our weeks are shortened, so it's extremely important, guys, to check the course calendar. We're starting on Monday, January 6th, but we're ending on February 11th. So that does not give us time to have 6 full complete weeks for each module. So some weeks 3, 4, 5, and 6 are going to be shortened. So please be sure, guys, to review those. I will put a course overview in the start of each week. That way you guys can come in and see the dates and see when they're needed and when you have to have things in. I also have a video overview like this one, guys, at the start of each week as well, too. So that way you guys can hear me talk and look at the overview of the class, plus look at some of those important dates as well also. So those are kind of things we want to look at here, guys, going forward. My office hours, guys, are going to be on Tuesdays and Sundays from 9 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is the time you can text or call me, and I'll respond to all of those, guys. So please be sure to make sure you note those. Those are also listed on the course calendar as well, too. I'll add live classrooms 2 through 6 after the winning vote is selected on January 12th, and those will be added to the course calendar as well, too. So given the fact, guys, we're a 5.5-week class, it's extremely important for you to pay attention to that course calendar. I've had students miss that final day of class and miss getting their assignments in and stuff, and it's impacted their grades significantly. So please be sure, guys, to extremely pay attention to that course calendar, because weeks 3 through 6 will not be full, complete weeks. They'll be a little bit shortened to make sure we get all 6 modules in. So with that, guys, have a great first week. I hope to see everybody's introduction, and I hope to see a lot of people come out on our first live classroom on Wednesday, January 8th.